Hey there, guys. B. Maraca here, and I'm back to talk about a book. A book from a very, very good online bro of mine, Timothy King. You guessed it, his debut novel, Seven Rabbits. This book had tons of hype before it even came out, and I was excited because I knew Tim for a while. We've chatted on and off online. He's such a great guy, a great human being, and I'm definitely not saying that just because he's right here with a box cutter. But no, seriously, Seven Rabbits is definitely worth checking out. And it is, again, a reason why indie authors continue to take over the industry from mainstream and will gladly continue so. More money for them, more fame for them. Let's keep rocking it. Seven Rabbits is about a football team. I don't know if it's the whole team. I think it was like 7 or 8 guys. And one of them's like the little brother of the group. I forgot his name exactly. But then there's the big brother who's like the leader named Justin. And they all go for a weekend getaway in the woods. Camping out in the woods usually leads to everyone's favorite machete-wielding psychopath, Jason Voorhees. But those kids would have been lucky if that's who they ran into. Instead, they run into 7 Jasons, and instead of hockey masks, they're wearing bunny masks. You know how a lot of people adopt bunnies right before Easter and then dump them? That's probably what this book is about. Just kidding. That football team is a bunch of psychopaths, honestly. They do horrible things that I cannot even say to women, innocent young girls. And of course, it's just like what happens in the real world. These guys all have connections with their rich fathers to people who work for the police department, the state government, and everything. So they're like, oh, yeah, bro. Yeah, we're getting away with this. Oh, we could take pictures of us doing this nasty stuff and show it off. Oh, we're so macho and cool. And then, of course, is the little brother dude who's like, what are you guys doing? This is crazy. And honestly, you do feel bad for that kid a little bit, like he just got mixed up in this whole mess for no reason. This isn't like a slasher mystery so much. It is a straight-up slasher. If you're looking for brutal kills, people being unalived in brutal ways and having what you think they deserve done to them, that's exactly what happens in this book. And that's not a major spoiler or anything. Like, that's in one of the ARC reviews. They say, oh, you'll feel sorry for these boys until you remember what they did. So, I mean, Tim did such a great job. It's a story that goes back and forth, like, between the present and the past, with each boy, each of the girls they harmed. So there's not too much. I'm not trying to make it sound overcomplicated. But yeah, there's back and forth going, but it is done so well. Like, everything leads back to another. And you get to see the whole story on why everything is happening here. And that's why I loved it. It wasn't just straight up, oh, you know, these guys are trash, they're having bad stuff happening. You got to see exactly what they did, the consequences of what they did. It is brutal consequences. One of these actually hits pretty close to home. There are some trigger warnings in this book, so if, like, self-harm or blood and gore or anything essay related, those things do happen in this book. Not intensely, like, it doesn't go into strict detail like a huge extreme horror novel, but it's enough there that I just want to put the warning out there. Nonetheless, this was a fun ride to see some son of a guns get what they deserved. And there are some twists and turns at the end, like things you might not expect coming, and that only made the story more enjoyable because I love being surprised. I'm sure you do too as horror fans. So yeah, Seven Rabbits by Timothy King. Buy that book. Make Timmy rich, just like his Uncle Steve. Peace out and have a great summer.